Well, this week, it would seem as though the sky is falling for the current regime. You see, in the special election, their magic 60 in the Senate has now been reduced to 59. And now everyone's worried about the health care bill. What's the future of it? Let's consider this. When you did have the full 60, how much of the health care bill did you have to specially tailor just so you could keep that magic 60? Instead of working with people from the other side of the aisle to come up with something that benefits both sides, you basically set up a siege mentality and said, we need to protect our own. How much of the bill was lost in the process? One could be a little bit more graphic, but I'm not going to be. The notion being is, how much of your soul did you sell just to try to get your magic 60? Well, now that you don't have that magic 60, maybe what you need to do now is try to figure out not only where you went wrong, but maybe come up with a better bill. If you're going to place that much capital, political capital and everything, on this one bill, then you'd better do it right. Because if you squander all that political capital on a bill that does not work, then you're going to be taking the blame for it. Because with that magic 60, there's only one side to blame for it. And the other side, even though they may only have had 40 at the time, could sit back and say, we told you so, as they become the magic 60 in the subsequent elections. So maybe the fact that you lost in Massachusetts, view that as a blessing in disguise. Now you can get at least one or two of the people from the other side to join you. Not only do you run the risk of maybe coming up with something better, but at least it gives you a little bit of CYA if your bill does fail. You can then say, hey, it was bipartisan. We got one or two people from the other side. So it's a matter of taking lemons and making lemonade.